Good Wednesday morning. Molly and I are here in St. Louis and we're just outside of Maria's house. We're gonna go inside and meet her and get started with Project Photo Rescue. God bless America. Maria lives in the cutest town, in the cutest house, and we are so excited to get to know her and find out how we can help with her photo struggles.
Hey guys, my name's Maria. I'm very excited to have everybody here today. I'm a full-time mom with 3 kids, and I am so ready to get my pictures organized.
And full-time working.
I did say that.
You said full-time mom.
Both of you got the crazy hair. That's so cute.
When's the last time you looked at this scrapbook?
Probably right after I made it.
And how long ago was that?
Oh, 17 years ago.
Wow. You guys, the scrapbook that Maria made for her son literally moved her to tears. She hasn't seen it since she made it 18 years ago. I'm putting it on her coffee table right now. Tommy's gonna see this today.
Share that with somebody.
Right. What happened here?
I don't know.
It just kind of fell apart.
It just kind of fell apart.
These photo albums are great, but what were you saying Maria is lacking in these photo albums?
It doesn't tell the story. It's just a bunch of pictures.
Check that out. So this is all from Maria's family history. So this is full of her mom's stuff. Check out these old photo albums. Man, gold mine.
Yeah. Be interesting for them to see their grandparents when they were young.
For sure.
You know?
Absolutely. Well,
it'd be such a different aspect of my mom that they've never seen. I mean, they've never really seen my mom active. She used to ski and, you know, they've never seen that.
What we're talking about with Maria's phone is she wants to be able to not have so many duplicates of the same picture. So I was just talking with her about daily delete and how you can just scroll through and select ones to get rid of. Okay, so you hit select and then you're going to tap on the ones that you know that you don't want. And then delete those.
Oh, that is so cool. So much easier.
Yeah. Okay, stepped outside into Maria's backyard for just a moment. So here's a little recap of what's going on. I moved to a shady spot because the sun is kind of harsh. And you guys, oh my gosh, I'm dying. I love it so much. I feel like I'm in Maryland right now, which is where I grew up. And I love it here. Okay, we're not talking about my childhood. We're talking about Maria. Oh, she's amazing. She's amazing. And she's deeply, deeply connecting with her desire to do something with her pictures. It's so special to watch. And what I was just showing you with the daily delete, that literally came because of her comment when she said, you know how you just take 10 pictures of the same thing? Yeah, I do. I know. We all do that. Okay, the plant's tickling me. All right, so this is the game plan. This is what we're gonna do. We've made a list of all the albums she would love to create, and we've prioritized to figure out what comes first. So there's all my notes I've been taking while we've been talking. We've done this emotional assessment. We went through, we found out which albums she already did. She has photo albums that she forgot about, and now we know where to start, and that's so important, and it has a deadline. There's a deadline because her oldest son is graduating high school next month, and she wants to put together an entire scrapbook that basically summarizes his childhood before he graduates. Totally doable. Maria has already been really working on separating and categorizing. She's got a whole bunch of stuff. This is her oldest son Tommy's stuff, and then she has her other kids in a row. And then she's been printing some photos, and so these are all going to be pictures from Tommy's childhood. So we're going to put these together with the stuff that she's been gathering. And essentially, this is what we're trying to get into an album that will summarize his entire childhood, which then she can give to him for his graduation. How good are you feeling about that?
I can't wait.
What are these books, Maria?
These are the Creative Memory Idea books.
Let's see. Were you inspired?
Overwhelmed. Very cute, but overwhelmed.
Who remembers these guys? This is where all of the pages are housed, of course. And this is what I was going to tell you, that every page is labeled with which design it is. And that's just strictly for identifying, like, which layout. Exactly. Yeah. So design. Taking a little lunch break. And I kind of feel like we should do something, Molly. What do you think?
How about a hide and seek? What do you think?
I love that idea. Where should we go?
Somewhere in St. Louis. De Pere, maybe?
Maybe De Pere. Maybe
Michael's?
What you got there, Molly?
I have a core kit, a signed autographs.
And let's see, where should we leave it?
I think.
Inside? Outside?
I think outside.
Outside? Okay, we're gonna find a spot. If you're in De Pere, we're gonna see if we're saying that right. What do you think? That too obvious? Okay, do you see where we are, guys? So these are like the big pretty trees outside Michael's in say it again? De
Pere.
De Pere.
De Pere, Missouri.
Okay, come get it. First come, first. So I stepped back to take a picture of Molly, and I backed it up pretty far, you know, just so you could like see her. And a woman passed us and was like, "You're too far." I'm like, if you only knew. So we're not only doing hide and seek, but we came into Michael's because we need a few more things for Maria. We shipped her some stuff ahead of time, so it's already here. But I know for sure we want to get another big pack because these are great to fill your. So while we're here, let me just show you what else they have at Michael's currently. These are some value kits. This one's called Be Fearless, and it has some gold, and so does this one. This is a Heidi Swap one. We have Southern Weddings, and we have Inspire. Loving these exclusives that we have at Michael's right now. This is Little You Boy and Little You Girl. You can see there's some foil finishes on those, but they are so darling. And then this one, Fine and Dandy with Dear Lizzie, has. This is one more value kit that we know a lot of people are obsessed with. It's called Bohemian, and it has little pieces with it, not just the cards. And then the core kits that they have right now include the seasons. I'm going to sign these right now. And okay, one more thing while we're here. We're going to pick up this piece of thick, not white, black board, because we're going to take pictures of Tommy's things with this as a background. So this is what I want you to do. You need to know about this idea. So go onto YouTube. I've already shared all about this, and search Becky Higgins Kids Albums. And I'm going to tell you how this all works and why you want to do it. Guys, this is our winner. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Carrie from Garden Prairie, Missouri, which is a suburb of St. Louis. My friend Kirsten from Kansas City texted me, and I got the privilege of meeting these lovely ladies.
Carrie, nice parking job.
Oh, thanks. It was an emergency. I was a little excited.
We may or may not be oohing and eyeing over Carrie's bag, which, I mean, hello, it's real leather. We're looking it up online to give you guys the source, because I think it's a new hashtag BH favorite.
Look at that. There we go.
That is awesome. Okay, so you're using the Project Life app.
Correct.
You're printing the pages, and then you're slipping them into the 8x8 page
Correct.
protectors, 8x8 album. Where did you pick up the album and page protectors?
The album was, I believe, a
We are back in Maria's home. We're in her basement. Back there in that room is where we're getting to work. And I was just noticing all these pictures. I mean, clearly pictures are so important to her. All right, Maria, show me what you did while we stepped out.
Okay,
And that's Grace back there. Say hi.
Hi. What I did is I basically broke out all the pictures into baby stage, toddler stage, primary school, so like grade 1 through 3, and then 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so Maria, you found this gem. Go ahead and put that inside of that page protector. So this particular album that you got came with page protectors and some photo pocket pages. It happened to already be 12 by 12. That is done. So Maria has taken all of Tommy's earliest art and we are going to pile these up. Molly's just going to verify some stuff with Maria, but we're going to pile these up and then set up a little photo studio. So here's the stack of art from Tommy's earliest years that we were talking about. And here's Molly taking the pictures. You can see she just grabs one thing, puts it on the board, and then just holds the camera directly above. So we're all focused on Tommy's album. We're gonna stay really laser focused with that. But Grace is here, and so Maria is having her actually kind of chip away at her album, which is really smart. So here's a really great question that came up. So Grace was asking, not Grace, Maria was asking about stuff like this, all right? So Grace has this book from kind of her early childhood. And in it, the teachers put this together and it has a whole bunch of stuff in it. The question is, what should we do with this? The question that I had for Maria and Grace, who's standing right there, is how much does this matter to you? What's the value in this whole book, just as a whole book, you know, as this whole thing? Is this something that you're going to want to look back at as a whole unit? Or would it make sense to just take apart, thinking about the long-term vision, beginning with the end in mind, maybe take apart and just keep the things that are most special to Grace, and the rest could be thrown away. And let's add those gems to her childhood album so that they become a piece of that instead of another thing in the treasure box. You know what I'm saying? So the last piece in our organizing is that Maria and Grace added the stacks of photos that she's already printed, and they are here with the stacks of all the stuff. So now it's time just to get this all put together. So I was just showing Maria that when you have dimensional things that don't really fit in the scrapbook, but they're definitely part of the story, like these are part of Tommy's story. So I've just lined them up here because it's a simple wood table with a simple background, and I'm going to take this picture. So Maria, do you see how I'm just composing this shot?
Yeah.
So this, you know, however it just makes sense. I tap on the brightest spot just to make sure that it meters well.
Okay.
Yeah, just so it's not blown out. And then that is the picture that can be used. All right, got Molly working on a little something that I did for Porter's scrapbooks when I was catching up on his. And what it is this whole stack is a bunch of journal entries basically from his daycare teachers. And the idea here is that we don't necessarily need Tommy to have all of these papers from his preschool years. Sorry, Molly. Okay. So she's typing up all the little journal entries. So the end result is going to be, are you still on the first page?
Yep.
Okay, so this could be 2 or 3 or even 4 pages, but it's still a lot less.
It's going to be a lot of pages.
But not a full stack.
No.
So ultimately, yeah, this is going to be a document that goes into an 8.5 by 11 page protector. And what were you just saying?
I'm learning so much about Tommy. He's such a fun kid.
My sister and I.
Meanwhile,
Smaller.
Maria
Oh, look
is...
at that. That fits perfect. I can just do a little template.
Okay, hold up that template. Let's show everybody what you're doing there. We cut that piece of plastic to 3 by 4 so that she can better visualize exactly how to trim down. And what she's doing is she's got her photo pocket pages laid out here within the Project Life album, and she's pulling from the stack of pictures and literally laying them out before she slips them in. So Maria, now that you're on a roll with this, how are you feeling about it?
It's really fun. It's not hard at all. It's fun. You get to reminisce, and it's really enjoyable, and you get to see your progress, and it looks so nice.
Is it hard?
No, it's really not. Once you get started, it's the getting started.
Maria was saying that not just the getting started, but what else?
It's getting everything organized so that it's all ready to go, and you can focus on one project at a time. Break it down to small pieces, and it doesn't seem so daunting that way.
Found myself a comfortable place on Maria's recliner in the basement, and I just finished 10 app pages of Tommy's art in about 45 minutes. And this is my view of Molly. We're just loving Maria's basement. What did you just finish?
I just finished all of these pages of journaling from his daycare year.
About how many pages did it end up being?
It ended up being 6 pages. So all of this.
Let's check on Maria. How you doing, sister?
I'm
Let's see it.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I don't have my journaling cards in, but
Awesome. End of day 1, feeling good. Going to Emo's for dinner because that is what Maria recommended. Very full day, very productive. We'll see you tomorrow.